Welcome to the Abyss, where violence isn't chaos, it's art. And the artists, they paint with bone and blood. Today we rank the most savage souls in Grimdark fantasy. But it isn't about body counts, it's about something far worse. The madness, the meaning, the monster behind the skin. At number 5, we have the Mountain from the Song of Ice and Fire. They call him the Mountain because he doesn't just kill, he crushes. Gregor Clegane is violence without elegance, a walking apocalypse driven by cruelty so pure, it's almost boring. Almost. Gregor kills like a child breaks a toy. No hesitation, no remorse, just fun. But here's the horror. There's no rage behind it. No twisted joy. His violence is weight. It's gravity. And you don't fight gravity. You break under it. His duo with Oberyn proves it. The Viper is elegance, righteous, and Gregor smashes him to red ruin. Gregor isn't a killer. He's a collapse. No fury, no pleasure, just destruction. And he proves a simple truth. When cruelty becomes habit, the soul dies first. I have a question. Is true horror in the act, or is it in the emptiness behind it? Let me know in the comments. At number 4, we have Ruka from Ash and Sand Trilogy. Ruka isn't a monster. He's worse because he's rational, and that's terrifying. Most fight with rage. Ruka fights with purpose. To him, violence isn't chaos, it's a tool. And when a tool is necessary, you use it. No hesitation, no mercy. He kills because it's the only way forward. But don't mistake that for kindness. When Ruka unleashes, it's surgical, precise, a calculation, not an impulse. But behind that brilliance is something darker, because Ruka knows intellect without empathy is carnage. He doesn't enjoy killing, he accepts it. And a man who kills with reason can justify anything. Ruka isn't soulless, he's haunted. He hates what he does, but he does it anyway. And the worst part is that it works. Every act of violence solves a problem and kills a piece of him in return. With Ruka, violence isn't madness. Sometimes it's math, a solution. And when morality becomes optional, carnage becomes inevitable. So I have a question. Between brute force and cold logic, what's truly more terrifying? Let me know in the comments. At number 3, we have Elric of Melnibone from the Elric saga. Elric's violence is different. It's not cold, it's not mindless, it's intimate because he's never alone. His blade, Stormbringer, has an appetite and a talent for singing, and the music it makes, a symphony of slaughter and screaming souls. A duo with Eric is a performance, a dance, but this waltz has 2 dancers because Stormbringer leads, and the cruelty, Elric isn't spared from the screams. The sword makes sure he feels them. Every life stolen, every soul devoured, until killing isn't a choice, it's a sentence. For as much as Eric hates killing, Stormbringer makes it feel right. And every soul he drinks makes him stronger. But what starts as power becomes dependence. Elric needs the sword and Stormbringer knows it. With Elric, violence isn't just destruction, it's consumption. I have another question for you guys. Is Elric a victim of Stormbringer, or is he just another villain? At number 2, we have Neyor Iskiotha from the Prince of Nothing. They call him the most violent of all men, but the truth, it's uglier than that. Because Neyor doesn't just fight his enemies, he's fighting with himself, and he loses every time. Most warriors kill for power, for revenge, for glory. Neyor kills to prove a lie. He was raised a Scavendi, a people who worship violence, but there's a secret he carries in his bones. He doesn't quite fit. He's too smart, he's too thoughtful, and he's too different. And difference is weakness. So he fights, he kills again and again, not because he wants to, because he has to. Every drop of blood on his hand is proof that he belongs, that he is not weak, that he is not wrong, but deep down, he knows the truth. Violence will never make him whole. And that's what makes him terrifying. Because Neyor knows he's broken and he embraces it. Because without the blood, without the violence, he's nothing. And nothing is the one thing that can't survive. I have another question for you. Does self-hatred create monsters, or does it just reveal them? Now, at number 1, we have the Bloody Nine from the First Law. They call him Logan Nine Fingers, but when the blood flows, he becomes something else. Something without a name. And they call it the Bloody Nine. But that's just a whisper, because the Bloody Nine isn't a man. He's a storm. A nightmare made of flesh and steel. And the worst part, Logan isn't even there to see it. When the Bloody Nine wakes up, Logan, he vanishes. And when it's over, he wakes up alone, surrounded by pieces that used to be people. But here's the nightmare. The Bloody Nine has never and will never let Logan die. And every time Logan is in trouble or Logan needs him, the Bloody Nine comes. And when he does, he is violence made flesh. I have a question for you guys that have read the First Law. Is the Bloody Nine completely different, or is he just a part that Logan hides? Violence isn't about death. It's about what it cost. Tell me, who did we miss on this list? If you enjoy top 10, top 5, top 3, top 7 type videos that have stuff to do with writing and books, check out the link over here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay epic, and peace.